absolutely valid.
Sorry about that. I was still doing my watching pulpy syntax thing there. I have no idea. Hey, Naruto, how you doing? I am I'm here. I'm not sure how awake I am or how alert I am or how anything like that I am, but I am here. Yay. It was a week. It was such a very long week. Like I mean, it turned out good, but it was a very long and very eventful week this week. I'm kind of hoping that Aaron or Kai will show up in the chat, but if they don't, I don't blame them because they are probably almost as tired as I am because they are starting their new life in their new city. It's very nice. There's going to be, I think, the 19th. They're bringing in the werewolves. I haven't decided if I'm going to get the pack or not. I'm still contemplating. I Werewolves were never my supernatural favorite, and I still don't have the vampire pack, which is more kind of my thing than werewolves, but I mean, I watched the trailer for it and it looks pretty interesting. It's kind of hilarious because you can actually mark your territory. They show in the trailer one of the little werewolves like peeing on the ground, and it's kind of hilarious. But still haven't decided. I might wait until it goes on sale. That's usually how I end up buying my Sims content is when it goes on sale or when it's like bundled with something really good. So, yeah, I don't know. It's they're cool and all, but I'm still not sold on them entirely. I do like some of the stuff that they showed that comes with the pack. Some of the like build buy stuff and some of the clothing options look really cool because it's kind of more like beat up furniture and cracks for the walls and just really cool looking stuff. But like I said, haven't entirely decided. Hey, Eleanor. Oh wow, you're watching us through VR. That's got to be that's got to be kind of crazy. So, I was thinking things we could do tonight. I do have a lot of Aaron's rambles as we were driving, which Aaron has a potty mouth, but he's also very, very, very funny. We might check in and I'll show you guys a little bit of that. Also, I'm not sure if there's going to be a Sims video in the morning because this has been. I just got home last night from moving the boys, and I got home last night at midnight, decompressed a little bit, went to sleep, and woke up way too early this morning because the cats and the geese and the squirrels all desperately wanted to be fed and missed me or something. And I was like, okay, well, I've got to do laundry, go to town, record a couple of videos, and maybe mow the lawn. Those were my plans. Well, then my aunt and uncle, who were up in the Upper Peninsula, called and they're like, hey, do you mind if we come over? And I was like, oh, okay, let me recalibrate what I'm doing today. So it was nice. We had a really nice visit, and I'm always happy to see them. I just had to recalibrate my day, and so I did not get my Sims video for tomorrow recorded. And it's getting kind of late, so I figured if we wanted to play The Sims, we could just go ahead and jump into the Sorka's save file and maybe get her all the way through her pregnancy and see what we're gonna have as far as a baby. We could do that. Like I said, we could also watch Potty Mouth Aaron as we cross the bridge and listen to his train of thought because I handed him the camera and it was so funny because he had the camera and he was just sort of filming out the window as we were driving, and the whole time that he was filming he was just, as he put it, he sort of entered a fugue state and was saying everything that came into his brain, and it was really funny. And I don't know, he is so funny. But yeah, it's probably not for everyone because, he does have a potty mouth. And hey, it's all good. So, I don't know. Do you want to watch and see how far we can get Sorka for a little while and then maybe check in on Aaron and his stream of consciousness? Does that sound good? Because we can totally do that. We just have to go to this one. And then I just have to, this lot is so huge, but that's because it's supposed to hold 16 generations of Sims eventually. Eleanor, that VR looks so insane. It is. I don't think I could do VR. I get motion sick just with certain things, and I bet that that would get my motion sickness going. But yeah, our trip out of the Upper Peninsula was something. We ended up having car issues, which was absolutely no fun. All right, I have to remember what on earth I was actually doing the last time I played this, because it's been a hot minute. It looks like Sorka is prepping for romance. Ooh hoo hoo. She's prepping for romance. She's very happy with Sean. She had a delicious meal. She is in her first trimester of pregnancy. She had a good woohoo and she enjoys her tiny home. It looks like, no, we don't actually need to do that. How's Sean doing? Sean, everything looks good and he is going to sleep. It would totally give me motion sickness. Ian has a VR headset and I've never even tried it. It's been one of those things that I'm like, I am not entirely sure that that is a thing that I want to do. I guess I should probably move me maybe up to this corner. That way everybody can see what I'm clicking on down here. Alright, let's hit play and see what's going on. What did I have? What is Sorka doing here? Oh, Duke is filthy. Alright, let's ask him to go potty and then maybe give him a bath, because I see fleas. Let's see here. We'll give Duke a bath and see how he's doing. But yeah, I think on our next generation, it's going to be somebody from the book Dragon's Eye. So I need to go through either when she has the baby or before she has the baby and get... Sorka, I told you to give the dog a bath. Oh, he's still pooping. Well, that's nice. You gotta love that. Well, get some love from your dog and then give him a bath. I hate it when the Sims do not do what you tell them to do. We'll try that again. I think she stepped in the dog poop. She's also holding her arms really weird. Gotta love Sims glitches. Oh, she did. She stepped on the pet poop. That's gross. Would you give this dog a bath? Good Lord. He is so filthy. Okay, sorry. He's not a dog, he's a fire lizard. I need to remember that. Alright, there we go. She's finally gonna do that. Give her creature a bath, and it looks like I can evolve these plants. That is always a good thing to do.
Oh,
Hey, cool. We got an achievement. That's exciting. She also needs to use the restroom and probably take a bath herself, but she also needs to go take care of these plants. At least we don't need to water them, because it's been raining in this game for like all week, which is kind of frustrating. I don't know when they got so off track as far as their sleep schedules. So, Naruto, do you actually have The Sims too, or do you? What did I just do? Okay, hold on. No, I don't want to create a highlight. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Don't mind me. Don't want to do that. Love it when I do all this dumb stuff. Don't mind me. I'm having one of those moments where, I have no idea what I'm doing. But, yeah, we'll just do that. And, you play it? I have not, I know to become a plant sim, you need to get, and I think it's in the build buy, there's a stump. No, I don't think you need a pack for it. I think it's in base game. There's this stump, and then you go around and you dig in all the treasure spots, and sometimes you can find magical beans. And you need to end up with, I think it's 5 or 6 different colors of magical beans, and you put them all in the stump, and it grows this big tree. And then when the tree fruits, what you do is oh, what was it? The tree fruits, and then after it fruits, you eat the forbidden fruit, and then you become a plant sim. I think there's a scenario that you can do with it too, but I am not entirely sure exactly what it ends up being. Also, I am so lost here. I managed to hit some key that I probably should not have that's trying to create a highlight in here, so now I have no idea what I'm doing. I might just ignore it, since I can't seem to make it go away. And, yeah, do something like that. I love when technology just gets to me, you know? It's always so much fun. Aha. Watch me just do this. Maybe. Look at that. Alright, I fixed it. Haha. At least I kinda fixed it. Maybe. Sorta. A little bit. But I don't think I've ever become a plant sim, but it's something I know that there is the scenario, and all you end up having to do is just eat the little fruit. Why did Sean wake up? Why did Sean wake up flirty? He is gonna level up his fitness skill, maybe? Have fun there, dude. Oh, he woke up to mop. see here. What is his aspiration? Oh, that's right. He wants to work out for 8 total hours, and unfortunately, he hates fitness. So I'm not sure that we're gonna really work on that. She needs to become companions, one more animal, and feel the love a couple more times, and train out some misbehaviors, which means Duke needs to do some more misbehaving. She is stinky. She needs to take a shower. John, did you actually get enough sleep? Oh, you did. Look at that. Good job, dude. He actually doesn't need to do much of anything, so maybe we'll just send him out jogging. He'll be miserable. It'll be fun. And we have kitty cats everywhere, so maybe Sorka can make friends with some of these. Kitty cats that we are going to pretend, anyway, are all just more fire lizards, obviously. I enjoy some exercise. I can't say that I am like the world's biggest like workout person, but if you want to get me walking, I can walk forever. In fact, it's not even that's not even an exaggeration. When we ended up down in Ohio where the boys are living now, my car had broken down, so I had to have it towed to the shop, and when it was done, we had to walk to go pick it up. And the shop was 8.5 miles away, and so we walked it. I think we got there in about 2.5 hours, I think. Which honestly I think is pretty good for, you know, just hoofing it across the city. So, that was kind of cool. That cat smells like a skunk. Well, you know.
Oh, the dish.
That's alright. We can pet the smelly kitty. And then we will introduce ourselves to this one and maybe even see what is wrong with poor Cleveland. Maybe we'll give him some comfort. Oh, Sorka's feeling a little bit nauseous. Poor thing. What does she want? She would like to embrace Sean when he gets here, meet a dog, and tell a dirty joke. Well, watch her go.
So.
I picture her as just, like, totally loving on all the animals, but that could just be projection because of me. Oh. What's up, Clement? He wants to know Cassandra Mathis better as a friend. I think he should totally go for it. It'll make him happy. Or something. It also looks like Cleveland might have fallen asleep on us. I don't know that making this place a cat hangout was the smartest thing that I've ever done. But, you know. Oh, how you doing, Sean? Oopla. You are filthy. Yeah, go take a shower. You do you, boo. Sorka? Did you wake up that kitty? Did, good job. Well, let's, ask what's wrong, and then maybe give a little bit of comfort.
Yambala Azig.
Sorka's also getting hungry. Does it tell us what's wrong with Cleveland? He's sick and should see the vet. Well, you know, don't know if we have the money for that, considering he's not actually our cat. He's just a stray that showed up. But hey, we're friends with him now. What are we doing here? Oh, she is hugging her pupper. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and make some fish tacos. Why not? That's alright. We'll see you in just a minute. Alright. I will see you when you get back. Oh. Sorka's just gonna cook up some fish tacos, and looks like she still wants to embrace Sean, so we will go ahead and do that. once he is... Where is he? Sean, where are you? Ah, you are taking a bath. Alright. Have fun there, dude. Sure, Brent. Come on over. More the merrier or something. The Sims is such a silly game. I have a lot of fun with it, though. Let's let him know that we're totally pregnant. Yeah, we learned a recipe for something new. That is good. Sean, how you doing? You know what? You should probably take care of that bladder issue and then maybe grab a serving of some fish tacos.
Shipped orb. Ebnachar Rigbosa. Ishi.
Looks like Brent must have some big news going.
Goiji Derbna.
Gotta love it.
Blunisi Sloom. Punkadi Sarba.
She wants to take the dog on a walk. We could probably do that. Maybe. You know, I don't think that Cleveland the cat should possibly be drinking out of puddles.
Badish.
Mambo Fuba. Camus Guabe. Sagalafib Sikflusta. Wib.
I thought we could just toss him some food, but
Baby Bully Galan.
maybe we can't. Oh, I guess we should lecture him about begging for food. Maybe that'll count towards training out of misbehavior.
Timothy
look at that.
Barkasa.
We might be able to train our fire lizard.
Furumta. Chobe mis glarbafna.
I don't think we should give him a treat now that we just lectured him. Now he's drinking from the puddles. Good.
Varek. Chronochedge.
Sean, what you doing?
Benorf Gorg.
Zinzay.
Hopefully she's not flirting. Alright, she's just chatting with Brent. Sean's gonna wash all the dishes. Good job, Sean. Thank you. You're doing great. We're gonna throw away that cup so he doesn't end up washing that.
Verobi Sapino? Chinobs. Balafoib.
You know, obviously what they're talking about is all of the thread that has now started falling all over their planet. Also, if we're gonna go with the book version of what happens, we have to wait until right before she has the baby before they go ahead and get married. What is wrong with him? Oh, he definitely is feeling a little flirty. I don't think we should possibly do that in front of company. But I think we're gonna lecture. Oh.
Abinor.
Brent is having a good time. Everybody is having a good sentiment. Oh, he wants to go for a walk. We could do that. Let's take this dog for a walk.
Renglar. Mogarish
Friendly.
Brenabel. Yashona. Kamib.
I'm sure that it is somewhere there. Hey there, Naruto. Good to see you back. And I just said Naruto. Good job, mate. Let's go ahead and leash the dog. The fire lizard dog thing. And
Afwash. Shuli.
I don't think we can go jogging, but we could probably
Wanafash.
be not there. Where is the go for a walk thing?
Obila Snave. Kunje. Wanu Varek.
Training, maybe?
Chronochedge.
We'll go continue heel training. That's almost like going for a walk, I think. If Sorka ever gets done talking with Brent, who is now uncomfortable. Wonder why. He's a dog lover. He's married to Brenton Brandt. You gotta love it. Hey Lucy, how you doing? I'm kind of doing tomorrow's sim stream, sim video on stream because I just got home from moving my boys and had a kind of busy day, so I'm not sure that I'm going to manage to get this recorded, so this is kind of like it, right? How was your week, Lucy?
Uh-huh.
Are we ever gonna stop talking to Brent so we can work on training Duke, who is on the leash and eating his dinner? Your sim is mad at Brent? Why is your sim mad? Alright, come on. You know what? No.
Tiru Oberoi.
I know somewhere we have... Alright, we'll feel the love really quick. Oh look, Brent's cleaning up for us. Good job, dude. And there's got to be a way... Oh. Well, Sean's feeling the love, that's for sure. I know I saw take the dang dog for a walk somewhere. Fine, we'll unleash. Oh my gosh. How old are your twins, Lucy? I think you've mentioned that you had twins, but I couldn't remember if you said how old they are. Sean, what are you doing, dude? Just chatting? Alright. You know, you can probably do that. Sorka. Alright, there we go. Unleash. Maybe feel the love a little bit. Did we ever get around to doing that? No? Alright, Sims, come on. Actually work with me here. 18? That's, did you get all of their wisdom teeth removed, or did you just get, like, the tops or the bottoms? Because I remember when I was 17 or 18, I think I got the bottoms removed, and that was quite traumatic because they had to kind of chisel my jaw to get them out. And then, when I was, I think, 25 or 26, I ended up getting the top ones removed, and those were much easier. Alright, guys, you have to stop. Sean, why don't you... just go fishing, dude. No, not manage the fish. Let's just go fishing. There you go. So Sorka can actually get something done other than just standing here. Come on. You know, sometimes The Sims is kind of silly. Graduated from high school. Are they going to go to school, or are they going to start jobs, or what are their plans? Alright, Sorka, you know what? Let's just... There we go. That's a little bit better.
Naya
Now maybe can you feel the love? That would be good.
Oh, Chorg.
That was not the most fun time of my life, but it was better than a lot of other things, so I guess I won't complain about the tooth thing a little bit too much. But it was not the most fun thing ever, that is for sure.
Oh, Lemfi. Pinaroo.
There we go. Hey, that got us a little bit further. She really did want to go for a walk, but she's also feeling a little bit on the morning sickness side, but you know, oh, looks like she needs to go to sleep. No, let's let her go to sleep, and we will shift control over to Sean, who is having fun fishing. That is always good. Let's get this moving a little bit faster. He is having a good time fishing, catching guppies, which is good. That's stuff that we can sell, because we are still kind of on the poor side. So let's go ahead and sell a little bit of this. Also, I need to check through Sorka's inventory and see how she's doing. I was kind of happy. I mean, I did put her through torture last week in the too many toddlers scenario, and she proves she can hack it at least, so that is always a good thing. She did pretty good with the whole motherhood thing. Up, and she's up. Alright. She is awake. Sean probably is good enough with the fishing thing. He looks like he is having a good time. Sorka... Sorka, why? What woke her up? I wasn't paying any attention to her, and I have no idea what woke her up. Let's offer friendship to that cat there, and maybe let Sean stop fishing. He's done pretty good. He can come in and fill the bowl. And Duke has been bitten by another squirrel. That fire lizard dog thing is constantly getting into fights with squirrels and losing. You know, he definitely has issues. Oh, did he actually bring the squirrel home this time? Well, look at that, he got something. Let's go open that up and see what he brought us.
Subs, Grashibino, Spontabool.
I think I'm only gonna go about an hour with the Sims. I want to get Sorka to the point where she's about to have the baby. And then maybe I'll do a little bit with showing off Aaron just being silly. You guys can enjoy his rant maybe a little bit. And then after that, I think I'm probably going to go to bed. Because it has been a... It was a week. We probably can go a little bit longer next week. But I think this one won't be the world's shortest stream. But it won't be the world's longest either.
Schmazel. Bahira Imibi.
Oh, what are they doing here? She wants to woohoo. Well, you know what? Why don't they go ahead and do that? Well, I look through Sorka's inventory. We will give them a little bit of privacy, but see what we can sell here. Got a couple of those. Make a little bit of money there. And we got some nice feathers. Good job from our... I keep wanting to say dog, even though I said he was a fire lizard. That in the trash and get rid of that. Look at all this exciting stuff we have here. Alright, that got us a little bit more money, which means maybe when the baby comes... they are talking Simlish. It's not a real language, but it's close. They actually gonna do their thing there? Maybe? I think that cat is in the way. They are stuck because there is a cat in the way, sound asleep, so they can't go do their woohoo thing. So, you know, go ahead and do that. There we go. Maybe they can have a little bit of fun. You know, I forgot, after I put Sorka through the too many toddlers thing, I went ahead and did a second playthrough of it, just for my own fun, and that's the one I should have recorded because I made her have 7 toddlers. That was a lot more hectic. It was a lot of fun, though. I should have recorded that one. Everyone was very unhappy, but I did get all the skills up. I was kind of proud of myself for that. I think it took about a Sims week to get 7 toddlers to level 3 in everything. I also made it harder on myself by saying that I was not allowed to control anyone but the adult Sim. Oh joy, Duke just got sprayed by a skunk. Duke is kind of a troublemaker, you know? Looks like they are having a good time, that is good, and Sorka probably should sleep when she is done, so you know, I think they'll probably manage to do that. go. She is happy. She has slept. Sean is going to... oh, we have a cat fight going. Sean, why don't you give Duke a bath? Sorka, why don't you just go ahead and go to bed? Let everybody just take turns. Duke probably won't want to take a bath, but, you know, he's just gonna have to do it. Maybe. We might have to take Sean out and get some vet treats. I think we have enough money to go ahead and do that, because I don't think Sorka has any more vet treats in her inventory.
Melvoy.
So, I think we might have him go out and do that, and then he can come home and go to sleep. He's got enough energy for that. So once he is done giving this dog a bath, we are going to take him out and travel. Just by himself. I think the vet treats are 50 simoleons, and they can cure some of these animals that are running around here sick. What do you guys think? Should we go ahead and maybe buy some feeders for all these stray fire lizard cats that are running around? I feel bad because they always seem to be hungry. And I know me personally would probably feed everything. Ah. Hopefully the medicated children are feeling okay. I am going to pour some more of my Faygo. I do feel really bad. This whole week while I was out, I slipped and I finally had Coca-Cola again for the first time in 3 years, and I discovered I still like it, which is probably bad. But, you know, it is what it is. I will try to avoid it in the future and just stick to my 1 Faygo a week. But, we shall see. This was a very stressful week, though. It really, really, truly was. I think this is where, yeah. Let's go ahead and go to the vet hospital. I need to go ahead and check and see what trimester Sorka is in. I'm not sure how long we've been here. But something that we need to do is just go purchase some pet items. Oh, look at that. One of the local dogs. Alright, somebody cleaned it up and then put it right back on the... Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and buy, like... Let's get 6 of those wellness treats so that we have them on hand. And then I think for his aspiration, we can probably go to a gym really quick and get him working on that since we are out and about. I don't think... Is there a gym in Brindleton Bay? I don't think there is. I think it's in Willow Creek, maybe? Yeah. We're gonna go take him to the gym, and he can work out until Sorka wakes up, and, you know, he doesn't really enjoy fitness, but at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do when that is the aspiration that we picked for him. First things first, he can go ahead and use the bathroom, and then, go ahead and do a workout. Sorka is awake. Let's see here. You know what? We're just gonna have her care for herself. She can, you know, she can build a skill. Have her work on her handiness. Well, Sean, our flirty boy, is gonna be here working out, hopefully not doing anything that he shouldn't. I just switch control to her? I know that there's some way to do that. I remember how, though. I have watched a few episodes of it. It's not something that I watched all the time. I watched it a little bit when I was a kid. My mom was a lot more into it than I was. But, oh, there we go. Switch control. It wasn't like my favorite show, but it wasn't one that I hated or anything. Alright, Sorka, you need to get some food. Actually, I think we have got... Yeah, just go ahead and get her some leftovers. And let's check and see. She is in the second trimester in 4 more hours.
Yeah,
Oh, we need to lecture Duke about begging for food again. Maybe we can finally train that out. I tend to like the books of things a lot more, yeah, a lot more than the movies or the shows. That's like, I always hear everyone saying that the All Creatures Great and Small TV show was really, really good, but that's another one I've never actually seen it. It's maybe someday, although I don't actually have TV, so that makes it a little bit harder to see this stuff. Zorka, what are you doing? Are you just checking out this bush? Also, are you going to maybe clean that up and then possibly use the bathroom before you pee yourself? Oh, really? I did not realize that. Have you just tried doing just the scenario? Because I know for that you can actually just become a plant sim. Okay. I know it's one of those things that I just haven't done. I have been thinking about trying the 100 baby challenge here soon and seeing how far I can get in that. Mostly for the comedy, because that is just absolute. You can have humor and hijinks everywhere. Alright, hey, we can feel the love on this fire lizard dog again. We still haven't trained out any misbehaviors. That is one that I have not seen or read. So, that's about baseball or something. I don't think that I know what that one is about. Alright, Sorka, why don't you, I don't know, make some more furniture. Let's make a mirror. I don't think we have, could always use another mirror. Well, I know, Naruto, that you can just become a plant sim. You'll get the forbidden fruit if you do the scenario, because I watched a couple people do it on YouTube. So yeah, baseball. Okay. She's sleepy. Like, she's sleepy again. Really? Something's got to be waking her up when I'm just not looking. Either that or it's just because she's pregnant. You know what? Why don't you bring him home? He looks tired and uncomfortable and not exactly happy. He is hungry and exhausted. Well, he can grab some leftovers and go to bed once he makes it home. Sorka is doing good. She has 2 more hours till she hits her second trimester. I think once she hits her second trimester, we're going to go ahead and get them married if we can get them both up at the same time. so that they can be married before they have the baby.
Aha.
I always hit the wrong spot there. Go ahead and breed a frog so we can make a little bit more money. Sell that off. Oh, that's always sad. How long have you been playing on your save?
Oh. Then I,
It's always kind of depressing to see. Oh, somebody was feeling sad. It must have been Brent. Alright, Sorka, why don't you go ahead and go to sleep too? And in the morning, they can go... Alright, that's what's waking them up. Sean, go to sleep. Sorka, if the dog wakes you up again, we're gonna work on this whole lecturing the dog thing. What did I say when? I babble a lot. It probably was good about the scenarios, you mean? Because from what I could tell by watching, I think Kelsey impeaches Shay, or impeaches May, I can't remember how you say her name. I think I watched her playthrough of the Plant Sim scenario, and Little Simsy's playthrough of the Plant Sim scenario, and I think if you just play through the scenario, you just start with forbidden fruits. Both of them seem to think that it was a kind of difficult scenario to do. I haven't tried it, though. The only other thing I remember saying is it's always sad when your Sims die. I don't remember, which is... Brent, I don't think you're gonna come over today. It's kinda bad when I forget what I am talking about. Or maybe I just talk too much and too quickly. That could be it too. Sorka, as soon as your energy is up, let's go ahead and grab some leftovers. Do I even know him? He thinks Summer is pretty cute. Yeah, go for it. I might have been talking about Sorka's pregnancy. Not sure though. Our house is full of meowing cats. That's always exciting. John's doing pretty good. Sorka just needs to eat and then pee, and then I think we're just gonna elope. Oh, how long have you been playing on your save? Okay. Yeah, how long have you been playing on that save? Is it a very old game, or... Like, have you got several generations? Alright, Sorka is up. Let's get some leftovers if we can move these cats out of the way. They are not moving. Sean, get up and go wake up Boomer. So that your very pregnant, about-to-be wife can eat.
Turfna! Plus.
Then Sorka can get some food. A week or two? That's not too bad. Sean, I think you also could maybe give a friendly introduction to that cat so you can maybe cure its whatever's wrong with it. Once Sorka is done eating, I think we're gonna go ahead and plan a wedding. Now, I don't have the Sims, the new wedding pack that they have, which honestly, from what I've seen from other people playing the game, I'm kind of glad that I don't have it because it kind of looks like a nightmare.
Oh, Lux. Oh.
But we can just have them get married. We're probably just gonna have them elope. Because otherwise I would have to get a big arch and all sorts of things that they really don't have money for. Sorka, lecture about begging for food. And I will take care of those dishes for you. Oh, alright, you're gonna take care of the dishes.
Ah.
Sean, are you ever gonna do that? You know what? Never mind. You're just gonna let you do your
Strupaza!
things since you
Pues.
keep freezing on me.
Morga! Oh, Stoon.
You're also gonna fill
go
that
me?
bowl yet
Oh,
again.
Oh.
Sorka seems to be having a hissy fit. She's also getting really big. Kinda doing a little waddle waddle thing. Let her take care of her bladder, and then we are gonna maybe give a little caress of the cheek, invite him to feel the baby, and then we're gonna go elope. That sounds like fun. And Sean's gonna clean the house for us. What a supportive, wonderful, spousey type thing. He's gonna be our spouse in just a little bit. Zoom in here. Watch the happy couple walking through the table.
Bon
Gotta
and
love
Gravy?
Yumbara.
Oh, Yibs. Arabra?
Maybe?
Oh, Odessa.
Whoa, Zamoiza.
So, I was thinking for this first baby, like I said, we're probably gonna stop
Droga.
right before she has the baby.
Sarde,
But for the first baby, I'm gonna put up a list of the possible names from the book Dragon's Eye. And then I'm just gonna do a random number picker. And we are just gonna do that. Alright. We are now getting married. He's telling her he's gonna love her forever. She's definitely agreeing. They've decided that they are totally committed. I have no idea what that no house thing was. Oh, they're smelling a couple skunky things. But you know what? True love conquers all.
Mumsy Kane.
Aren't they cute?
And Shamis.
Oh, what a beautiful ceremony.
Deroy.
There they go.
Crump.
Aren't they happy? And hey, they're getting married on Love Day. Gotta love that. Yes, we are ending that holiday early.
Suna. Polkum.
Aww.
Alright. Our happy couple is now a happy couple. Aww. Alright, they managed to get married. Now, back to work. Sorka, you are... Where are you at in your pregnancy? Second trimester. She's got 16 hours till her third trimester, and she needs to feel the love. Oh, well. She'll be feeling the love after she's done smooching on the spouse, who's gonna then go take a shower. Also, Sean, I think I gave you those vet treats. So let's just go ahead and have you give them to Sorka, who can then maybe... on the wrong person here, but Sorka, why don't you go over here and give a vet treat to that cat who is sick and needs to stop being sick. Then maybe we'll work with Duke about this whole waking us up and howling at the moon and all of these other crazy things that he does that are probably going to be utterly miserable once we have a third member of this family. Why is Cleveland asleep? Why are none of my Sims listening to me? Come on, let's get this going. Wake up the cat. There we go. Try this again. Give a vet treat to that cat, and I think I'm also going to throw away this poop. and see if that worked. Oh, there is something definitely wrong with that cat. It is drooling some nasty green goop. You definitely don't want the rest of the animals getting that, so maybe we can get it cured.
Yeah, Dumpsa. Sloofa Sarzo.
Alright, there we go. And you know what? I think we have enough money. Perhaps we can just go ahead and get one of these automatic feeders. And then at least all of these animals can have food. Let's go fill that. And maybe check on our plants and sell all of those. Maybe go ahead and sell all the snapdragons as well and make a little bit of money. Also, I don't think it's ever going to stop raining in this game. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. I think it has literally been raining every single day that I have been playing lately. Which is really kind of sad. Because eventually I would like to see some sun. Oh, I can fertilize. Let's fertilize that one with a poop. And then sell everything there, since she didn't listen to me and actually sell everything. Then I think we can go ahead and fertilize the rest of this with some snapdragons and make them all a little bit better. Twins doing alright, Lucy, if you're still in the chat? Dental work is always... we'll go with fun. Yeah, we'll go with fun. I do remember one time I went to the dentist and I accidentally bit him. Which is always kind of embarrassing, but you know, in my defense, I was on a lot of nitrous oxide at the time. So, made it a little bit more fun. Yeah, we'll go with fun. Alright. Sean is feeling all kinds of playful from taking a bubble bath. You have fun there, dude. How are you doing on your aspiration? He has worked out at a gym venue. He needs to work out for 3 more hours. Well, you know what, Sean? Why don't you go jog here, and then we will send him out jogging, even though he doesn't really enjoy exercise. But why don't you go jogging? Sorka, how you doing? What do you want to do? You would like to harvest a plant, meet a dog, and she's feeling the love again. That we'll just go with that. Can we do anything with our dog? You can talk to it. Dog, fire lizard, whatever. You know, that's one thing, Naruto, did you ever play The Sims 3? That was the game I started with. I know a lot of people played the other Sims games, but Oh, well, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Black. Oh, that's so cute. Have you gotten pictures? I would love pictures. Sims 3 was fun. It's not nearly as, like, the graphics were worse, but there were things about The Sims 3 that I definitely miss. Oh, Sorka is still feeling morning sickness. She is far enough along that you would think that she would not be still getting morning sickness.
Jarina Ovne.
But yeah, put up the fox pictures on Instagram. I would love to be seeing it if you get any pictures. Because that just sounds so cute. Yep, let's go ahead and take care of that. Take a quick shower and get some leftovers. Sean, how you doing? Are you making it towards your aspiration yet? Oh, he is so miserable. It makes life so much harder when your sim absolutely hates the thing that you have sent as their aspiration. But you know what? He's just gonna have to get over it. But I guess we will let him come home. And, you know, maybe we'll roughhouse with the dog while waiting for our turn in the shower. Sorka gonna get something to eat. And, we're getting so close to this whole baby thing.
Pelka.
Oh, I can imagine. Good night, Eleanor. I will talk to you probably on Discord, but sleep well. Enjoy your job tomorrow, or try to, as much as you can anyway. Have a good night. Good job, Naruto. You are a plant sim now. Alright, Sean is utterly miserable. We're gonna send him to play with the dog. Sorka, how you doing? You are actually doing really good. Let's go pet that cat and see if we can make friends with it. Oh, that's sad. One of these days, I might see about picking up like a trail cam so that I can get footage of the different animals. Maybe I'll finally see the otters that are on the lake. I would love to see them. But until then, I just have to enjoy what I have. Alright, Sorka is now making friends with, this is Maggie, and then we might go ahead and give a vet treat to this one too, because it looks like it is sick as well. What is with us getting all these sick cats? Again, the green drool. It is really nice to see you, because you're usually on, you're in England, right? So you are either ahead or far behind me. I can't remember.
Oh.
England is to the east, so you are ahead of us. It is tomorrow for you, I think. Time zones are so weird. Not gonna lie, time zones are weird. I would love to have one day. I don't have one, but you know, it's one of those things that I think would be a lot of fun. John, how you doing? You are gonna go fishing? Go for it, bud. Have a good time. Sorka, what can we have you do? Where did Duke go? That is a good question. I swear to God, if that dog is in the bush again, I'm gonna be so mad. What is over here? Let's go take a look. Oh, it's more presents that he's found for us. Well, let's see what Duke has found for us. Because it looks like our dog has found us a lot of not dog. Our fire lizard has found us a lot of stuff. Oh, we've got crow feathers, cardinal feathers, finch feathers. Nice. And squeaker, squeakin'. Ugh. 4 in the morning is definitely that's a time. Sorka, can you do anything with these plants? Doesn't look like they need anything, but hey, it's finally also not raining. That's exciting. Alright, Sorka, why don't you stargaze with your husband for a little while I sell off some of this stuff. Oh, it looks like Brent's also coming to visit. Yes, sell the sack. What did we get here? All sorts of stuff. Hopefully we will have enough money
Aw,
when the
yoyum.
baby comes to put an addition on this house
Oh.
and, you know, have room for the baby. She is definitely happy and family oriented, so that is good. Also, I guess we could invite Brent in. He can stargaze with us. Oh my goodness. So speaking of stargazing, when I was coming home last night, I got over the Mackinac Bridge, which I'll probably put out that video later on this week. I just took the camera because I don't do well on the Mackinac Bridge. Like, I can go across it, but I'm very nervous the whole way. Oh, one of the cats is attacking Brent. Gotta watch out for that. So I just took my camera and I hit record and I just set it on the dashboard and I talked to it the whole way across. And I'm kind of curious because I don't even really remember what I was saying. I just know I was very nervous. I have had a sim get enraged. You have to be careful. They can die if they get too angry. It's not as dangerous as when they get hysterical, when they're all like excited and happy and just silly. But they can definitely die from emotions, which is never a good thing. Also can totally ruin your time. Sorka, what would you like to do? Harvest a plant? Well, nothing is harvestable right now. Meet a dog and level up in charisma. You know what? I guess we're not going to do any of that. We're going to go give a vet treat to that cat. Also, how are we doing here? Second trimester. We got the third trimester in a couple hours. Awesome! Yeah, I'm definitely going to look for that picture. It sounds so cute. I'm excited because we should be having the baby raccoons showing up on our porch soon. That raccoon video from earlier, what was it, yesterday or the day before? That one, she was out during the day eating because she's got babies. And so we should have them start showing up on the porch and being really, really dumb. And I love baby raccoons are like the cutest things ever. Discord is fun. I like it because it's a really good way to keep in touch with a lot of my friends. But it's a thing. I guess we should probably see what Brent is doing. He is trying to play with Duke. Sorka, we worry about that later. We'll go ahead and pin that one. I didn't know that there was an age limit on Discord, Naruto. I guess, since I am, we'll just say old, it never really became a thing. Alright, Brent, why don't you go home so that Sorka can go to bed? Sean, Why don't you actually go to sleep instead of just napping? It's kind of ridiculous. And I think we're gonna let them finish up this day. If the fire lizard wakes us up, we will lecture it about waking us up. Oh wow.
Barb.
Oh,
Mona!
we're about to have a bladder emergency here. Well, I am about to be 50, so yeah. Oh, Sean has got to get up and go to work. He can probably do that.
Buna.
Something we can lecture the dog about.
Ah, Yavoya.
There we go. Go lecture Duke about drinking out of puddles again. So 10 is what, like grade 6 or something? Maybe? It's been a while since I've been that young, so I don't remember what grade goes with what. Can't lecture the dog because it went running off. Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
We can go take care of our plants. Let's weed all of these. Then we're gonna harvest the snapdragons. Fourth grade? Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been there, so can't really remember what age goes with what grade. It's been a long time since my kids were that young, too. They are both old enough to... Duke has been sprayed by a skunk again. Old enough to be old enough. My youngest is married, my oldest is home. Doing all of the fun stuff in life. Or something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and sell everything else. Have a good day at work, honey. Work hard, make lots of money. Alright, one more thing. I think we are going to check on this pregnancy thing. Third trimester in 13 minutes. So I think that is probably where we are going to end this. And maybe I'll get another episode up of this tomorrow. I hope everybody had a good time. I know this was a shorter stream than normal, but at the same time, it was one of those... I had one heck of a week. I almost said a leak. That is not the same thing at all. The next time we see Sorka, she should be having the baby, which is exciting. And I don't know, does anybody want to actually see us crossing the Mackinac Bridge from a different perspective, or do you think we're about done? Yep. Because darkness is now darkness. See if I can pull that up and make it full size, maybe. There we go. I know. I am so tired, though. Let me explain my week. I went up to move the boys last Sunday, and we woke up at 5 a.m. Sunday morning, last Sunday. We got everything packed up in the U-Haul, loaded it up, and started driving, and we had to drive 2 states. And we made it to their new apartment at 6:30 a.m. Monday morning after being up for 25 hours at that point, driving the whole time. And then we had to stay up until, I think we got to bed about 8:30 p.m. Monday night, so we were up for about 40 about 42 hours straight. My youngest son had to go to work the next day, so he worked. While he was working, my son-in-law and I walked to where the car had been towed to get repaired, which was 8.5 miles. It's been a week. It has been a week. Stayed with them for a couple days, and then after that, I drove home yesterday. So it's definitely been a week. But here, I will take everyone across the bridge. Let me just go ahead and switch my display here. And do a little transition. So this was us, and this was taken from the, I
We are
saw
now-
that.
We're okay for going 20 because we're a loaded truck.
Yeah, 20's fine.
Aaron was not the best of all filmographers on this, but you can see on the left-hand side is Lake Huron. On the right-hand side is Lake Michigan. Oh yeah, I love Discord, Mr. and Mrs. Black. Like, let me see. I will send you my user ID on Instagram if you want. I just need to remember to do it. Because Discord is even better than Instagram as far as talking to people. It's a lot of fun. There's all sorts of islands. Now there was a
Oh shit, there's a big ass boat out there.
There are some big ass boats out there.
It's a
A little
bit
wobbly, but there's yeah, you can get
Need you to stop.
see a big boat.
Aaron, I am asking you.
Okay.
But yeah, it's the Mackinac Bridge is 5 miles from the North Shore to the South Shore. Thankfully, we didn't have to drive on the screaming portion of the bridge, which is terrifying. Like, it's open metal. I don't cuss very often. Aaron has a potty mouth. I will cuss every now and then. I try not to do it on channel. Kyle has been known to get car sick, so he usually makes sure to have a lot of ginger candy on hand. And we were also traveling with his 2 cats, well, the boys' 2 cats. Felix is hilarious and adorable, and he walks on a leash and is just sort of, he's the greatest traveler on earth. Sunshine was in the cat carrier that was kind of, I think you see it every once in a while as Aaron was transitioning. But Sunshine was in her carrier, and she actually did really good. But thankfully, no one actually ended up getting truly car sick. It's, we were also pulling a U-Haul trailer, so every bump was kind of doing this with the car. We also, right before we got on to do the bridge, my car's check engine light came on, and it started, we had car trouble the entire way down to Ohio. It was a little stressful. It was definitely a little bit stressful. Thankfully it didn't rain or do anything else terrible on us, but it was, I'm glad it's over. We'll just go there. I am definitely glad that the trip is over. I am glad that we made it safely. I am glad that the boys seem to be very, very happy in their new apartment. And where they live is beautiful. It really, it's not for me, but it's beautiful.
what did I tell you? It's a little
I
tiny itty
wanted
bitty
to
bridge.
just kind of do
No big
a
deal.
once a week thing, and Friday night just kind of seemed like a good night to do it. And I pretty much only stream at night because my oldest son who lives with me, he moderates a couple of streams, and he also streams on Twitch himself sometimes, so we're kind of sharing internet. Lucy, they're actually farther.
Show you guys the reverse side, but there's a big trailer in the way.
There's,
Hi, this is the ASMR version of crossing this really big bridge.
they used to
How
live
do you like
4 hours away from me, and now
the
they're
water
like
tower.
12.
Bulbous. Hotel, maybe. Who really knows what it could be? Maybe it's just one big house. Tantalizing mystery. I'm out of focus. Oh, look at that lighthouse. Is it a real lighthouse or just a display lighthouse? No one knows. No one cares. Oh, there's some people down there. Yeah, so small. Tasty. Yeah. Really take a big bite. Yeah, both lanes were open. You like that? Look at this miserable Macanaki Acroacamilial. It's really cool. I hope you like this ASMR version. If you like it, like, comment, and subscribe, and say that you're real hot.
My favorite.
Oh yeah, you like it when the car's a little horsey. Alright, I'm gonna stop.
Steak.
Alright, bye.
Definitely.
Hi, we just got across the bridge and now we're in the Lower Peninsula. You missed the signs as this jackass drives real fast.
I think we're gonna just go ahead and stop it there, especially since Naruto has identified you, or identified themselves as being only 10, and Aaron has a heck of a potty mouth in this, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut it here. Oh, let's see, I said my favorite food was steak, and they are now actually farther from me. Hot wings? Chicken is good. It's not my favorite, but it's not my favorite. But yeah, you can definitely see Aaron was in the back seat behind me. Kai, who is the one that is more likely to get car sick, was in the front passenger seat because that is the less likely to be car sick seat. So, but it was a trip. It was definitely a trip. Tacos, burritos, and enchiladas. Lucy, I don't know if you've seen it or not, and it's not technically a enchilada. It's what my mom called enchiladas. I have a video on, I think it's on my cooking play stream, or cooking, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Cooking playlist. I call them mom enchiladas. It's what my mom called enchiladas, and it's what I think of when I make it. I think it's enchiladas, even though I went to an actual Mexican restaurant and discovered that what I call enchiladas aren't. But I put the video and the recipe for it, and it's really, really good. If you like enchiladas, you might actually like it. Like it's more like a Mexican style lasagna, maybe? Now, if you like ice cream, again on that playlist, I have the world's easiest and most fantastic ice cream recipe that only takes 3 ingredients for the basic ice cream, and then you can just go crazy with it. That's my favorite recipe that's very, very dangerous because it's ice cream, and ice cream is fattening, but it's also really good, so. But yeah, I try and throw a fun cooking thing up every now and then. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, I think I am going to call it here because it's now 11:30 and I'm thinking that I am going to try and catch up on some of the sleep that I missed out on this entire week. So, hopefully, I am going to cross my fingers for you, Mr. and Mrs. Black. I will look for that picture on Instagram from you, and I will see everybody hopefully next week. And I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing night.